Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody out there today? Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody today, this Sunday, April 6th? April 6th, 2025. My name is Coach Dawn Allen, and I am the CEO of Stay Sexy Wellness. And I help overweight women who feel unworthy, unseen, and forgotten go from being stressed out to having energy, drive, and motivation by making small changes in their nutrition and movement and self-care so that they can be fit, fine, fabulous, and so sexy, loving themselves from the inside out. Yes, that's what I do. I love helping women, and I help men to get their sexy back, if you might want to say. So tonight, what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about the Universal Soul Circus. And I did this episode during Black History Month. And what I wanted to do, I told you that when this circus comes to Jacksonville, I am going to go. I kept my promise. I went to the Universal Soul Circus on Thursday to celebrate my grandson's birthday. And it was a surprise. He didn't know. We didn't tell him. We wanted to be a surprise, right? So what we did was we went to the circus. We had to walk to the tent, and he saw the tent. He says, "Oh, going to the circus. Oh, no, I don't want to go to the circus. I don't want to go. I'm afraid of the clowns. No, I don't want to." Well, what we promise, these clowns are nice. These are funky clowns. We promise you. Just trust us. Please trust us. So he trusted us, but he was very suspicious. But just please trust us. We promise you, you're going to love these clowns because they're funky. So we went in and we tell you the rest. So let me tell you a little bit of background, first of all, about the Universal Soul Circus. It was established in 1990 by Mr. Cedric Walker, and he was inspired to create a circus that reflected the urban community blended with funk, hip hop, gospel, dance, theater, laughter into a circus experience. And he wanted to have, a family community, a family event, where children can go, teens can go, adults can go, senior ages can go. Anybody can go and have a family fun experience. But he said the most important ingredients of all is soul. And yes, that's definitely what it is, the Universal Soul Circus. So let me tell you about our circus experience. Okay, so like I said, he was afraid of the clowns. But when they came out and did all them hip hop dances, he was the first one dancing, the first one standing up, the first one doing that, and he had a fantastic time. So what was really cool about the circus was this. Now they didn't have any animals. That didn't really matter because it was so fantastic. It didn't really matter. So let me tell you about the lineup. The lineup was crazy. Okay. They had Zeke, the legendary living legend Zeke. He was there. They had a ringmaster named N.O., and he was from New Orleans. They have a woman ringmaster, Bella. She's beautiful. And she's from Trinidad and Tobago, representing. They had a whistle man. He was from Ethiopia. And they had an international cast of acts. Let me give you just some of the countries that had. They had the Funky Clowns. Okay, they were from Chicago, Detroit, and ATL. They had the acts from the Dominican Republic, Mongolia, Ethiopia, Colombia, Cuba, Pakistan, Chile, Central America, the Caribbean. The Caribbean was represented by Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Grenada, Antigua, and they had the USA with Chile. Okay, so they had each act came out with the flag, right? They had the flag, they did the act, which was fantastic, and at the end they did their custom dance. So whatever dance the country did, they did a dance at the end. So at the end, the very, very, very end of the show, they had like a World of Nations. They all went around with the flags around the stage, around the top. big top. And at the end, they did one universal dance. So that was really, really great. So I'm just telling you guys, you got to go because it was fun. They had gospel, they had hip hop, they had old school. Everybody was dancing, clapping, and it was all generations was having a fantastic time. Now, I will say, I don't want to do a spoiler alert, but I will say they ended up with a gospel medley, a gospel song, and it was beautiful. It was really, really touching gospel song that they did, and I will say, you might see some flying angels. Just saying. I'm not saying no more. And they sang, I Need You to Survive. It was like everyone they wanted to cry. When the angels went up in the air, ooh, child. It's like everybody wanted it. It's like a gospel experience. So I don't want to tell you anything about it. I'm going to tell you about all the different countries. They had a good time. There was a lot of fun, laughter. The clowns were off the chain. They were fun. The music was fantastic. And I will say that the USA did represent very well for the US, for the country. They were loud, they were noisy, and they were fast. So I'm going to say, I'm not going to tell you nothing else but the US Day, but the US represented very, very well, and the children loved them, okay? That's all I'm going to say. So please, 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 when the Universoul Circus comes in town, please go see them. Bring your family. You will enjoy it, I guarantee it, because they haven't been around for a while because of COVID. They've been coming back strong. They're coming back heavy. So please go see them. Okay? I promise you, you're going to have a fantastic time. So all I have to say for now, and I love you. Nothing you can do about it. Stay well and healthy. Stay sexy, wellness, and good night.